The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Warriors. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, RJ Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Alperen Sengun out there with Gobert. Then it's Harden. Then there's McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. Now here's Barnes. And it's Barrett penetrated. And Barrett slams it in.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
McCollum against Barrett. Here's Sengun. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Harden against Holmgren. Harden up top. With some arc. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
What's up?
The throw good, James Harden. Now Barnes. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Markkanen. Back to McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Warriors. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kispert, no good. And here's Utah. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Barnes bounce pass. Markkanen from outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Barrett with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. There's McDaniels. And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jazz on D. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's Holmgren. Plays it up and banks it in.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
The three from McCollum. Nice D from Barrett. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Holmgren the pass to Markkanen. Harden against McDaniel. Holmgren kicks to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen a screen on McCollum. Launches it. Gobert pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Barnes against Harden. Barnes passes to Markkanen. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Harden finds Kispert. Şengün with a screen on Barnes. Kispert with it. Markkanen on him. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Shoots over McDaniel. McCollum, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And the Warriors with possession here. Harden dishes to Gobert. Pass to Şengün. And here's Harden for 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Harden's got 9 points. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Kuminga's come in for Corey Kispert. Jazz trail by 3. Onside, Barrett. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Markkanen's got his second bucket tonight.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's McCollum. Barrett covering. And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Holmgren with it. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
And he can't hit the second. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Kuminga the pass to Harden. McCollum against McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on McDaniel. McCollum kicks to Harden. Here's Şengün. And another three for Golden State.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Barnes against Harden. Barnes passes to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Harden finds Kuminga. And here is Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Markkanen a screen on Harden. And White kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Barrett gets it to go.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Harden the pass to Gobert. Back to Harden. Pass to Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Şengün's got 9.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
White dishes to Barrett. Gordon with the screen for Barrett. Over Moody. Barrett no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Barrett with the ball. Kuminga picks him up, and Barrett gets it to go.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Şengün with a screen on White. And Şengün throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
They set the pick. Back to Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and McCollum subbed in for Alperen Şengün. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 7. Outside, Markkanen. Back to White. Markkanen sets the pick for White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
The Warriors making a switch here. Austin's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for White. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Boston. Back to McCollum. Spins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kobe White.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's Boston. Barrett covering. Moody the pass to Boston. Back to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Moody the pass to Boston. Vanderbilt with it. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Over White. McCollum no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's White. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Now here's McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. McCollum's got 6.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way
to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. McDaniels is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's White. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Barnes. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Barnes against McCollum. Austin the pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Barnes. McDaniels in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. McCollum against Barnes. It's McCollum with the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's McDaniels. Outside Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
McCollum, no good. And so White will bring it up for Utah. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kispert, bounce pass. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to White. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Warriors leading. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. McCollum passes to Vanderbilt. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz trail by 3. Barnes passes to Gordon. Back to Barnes. Pass to Gordon. Holmgren sets the screen for Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good.
And Aaron Gordon's getting roughed up in there, and he doesn't mind it.
The Jazz have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Outside, Kuminga. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Şengün's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Kispert. And here's McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so White will bring it up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside Gordon. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Back to Gordon. Lock at 6. Here's White. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And White kicks to Gordon. White, a screen on Şengün. Here's Gordon. He shoots again, and the layup is good. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Gordon against Kuminga. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Kuminga's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Barnes sets a screen for Gordon. Down low. And White slams it in.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Warriors making a change here. Boston's checked in. McCollum with the ball. He's got 10. Right side, Kuminga. Poked away and stolen by Gordon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. James Harden, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Holmgren. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. Barnes outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Barnes. Shoots the 3. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3. Holmgren's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Harden way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barnes against Harden. Barnes dishes to Gordon. It's White on the wing. 5 points in the game. Barnes outside. Clock at 4. He takes it in, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Harden. The 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Boston's checked in. And McDaniels drops them both. Warriors trail by 7. Harden surveying the D. Harden sets the pick for Kuminga. Inside, Şengün. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Jazz. Pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Harden against McDaniel. Harden sets the pick for Kispert. 6 to shoot to the right side. Here's Şengün. Utah with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
Oh, here's Gordon. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Holmgren. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And, guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Harden sets the pick for Kuminga. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Outside, Barrett. Gordon with the screen for Barrett. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Kispert. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. Utah with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but the foul.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First free throw is good.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Warriors. McCollum comes in for Moses Moody. And Markkanen drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Kispert. Back to Harden. It's deflected. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Barnes against Harden. A three from McCollum sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Markkanen from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kispert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden kicks to Kispert. Here's McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I think the defense let up a little bit and thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Barnes for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes against Harden. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Markkanen. Misses the baby hook.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
There it finds Barnes. Outside Gordon. A 3-ball. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Now here's Harden. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .40 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Back to Barnes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Pass to Gordon. Here's Markkanen. And he drops it in from the low post. Markkanen's got 10. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Utah Jazz.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror. and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And the Warriors with possession here. We've got Harden. Alperen Sengun out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's McCollum in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And the shot no good. A bit short. Jazz leading by 12. Now McDaniels. Now Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Harden against McDaniel. Harden the pass to Sengun. That one good for 2. Sengun's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. 10-point lead. There's McDaniels, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The free throw drops for McDaniels. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Sengun. Back to Harden. McCollum outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Over Barrett. McCollum no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Harden dishes to Kispert. Pass to Şengün. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now Barrett. He's guarded by McCollum. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Şengün passes to Harden. Now here's McCollum. Takes a three. Out of hand on it.
Well, that's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
Tipped away. McCollum outside. Into the lane. Pass to Şengün. Golden State moving the ball around. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Clock is at 3. Harden way outside. And it's White with the rebound. Jazz leading by 16. Here's McDaniels. The Jazz with another miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To stop the drought. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw drops for Harden. Here's White. 6 points for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Holmgren the pass to Markkanen. Outside, White. The Warriors pull it in. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Harden, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Harden dishes to McCollum. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Holmgren. Markkanen sets the pick for White. And here is Markkanen. Rebounded by McCollum. McDaniels against Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
The first one falls.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer, James Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
Good on both. Here's White. He has 6. Outside, Markkanen. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Here's Harden on the wing. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Pass to McDaniels. Markkanen with it, and stolen by Şengün. McCollum right side. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Outside Markkanen. Trying to end the drought. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
McCollum kicks to Şengün. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now, here's Kispert. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. And Gobert kicks to Kispert. Trains the 3-pointer. Kispert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Pass to McDaniels. Trains it from 9 feet away. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Gobert. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Fast break, here they come. Barrett the pass to White. Now Holmgren. Jazz passing it around. Outside White. Holmgren sets the screen for White. 4 on the clock. The fader. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Şengün against Markkanen. And it's Utah with the rebound. Barrett's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Barrett. 3-pointer, Markkanen buries it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got 15.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Back to Harden. And stolen by White. Here we go, all alone. And finished off by McDaniel.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Harden the pass to McCollum. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kuminga's come in for Kispert. Utah also making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Scotty Barnes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Utah Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Gordon kicks to McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 19 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
McCollum against White. McCollum passes to Şengün. Knocked away. Now here's White. He's got 6. Pass to Gordon. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Kuminga. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, we've seen this before from Aaron Gordon. Once he gets going, he will stay aggressive.
McDaniels against Harden. Now here's McCollum. Şengün with a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. McCollum passes to Şengün. Over Gordon. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Gordon against Şengün. Holmgren with a screen on Şengün. Gordon goes in. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Şengün. 1:37 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with a screen on Harden. Fires away from way outside. Barnes can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 15. Here's McCollum. 19 points in the game. Another shot. Kicks it out to Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 23.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Harden against Barnes. Gordon with a screen on Harden. Here's Barnes. McDaniels passes to White. For 3, Gordon. It's tipped.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Vanderbilt a screen on White. McCollum against White. McCollum kicks to Harden. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Harden outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Utah leading by 9, and so in the game for the Jazz. Markkanen is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's White. Then it's Barrett. And it's Messi in at the center position.
You don't see Markkanen operate too much from that area on the floor, but he's smart enough not to pass up that open shot.
To the inside. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Barrett, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Boston. Right side, Kuminga. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, White. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Barrett, no good. Barrett's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Pass to Boston. Kuminga with it. Defended by Gordon. Shoots from 14. Utah with the rebound. Gordon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Markkanen dishes to Gordon. White the pass to Barrett. Back to White. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Moody. Right side, Kuminga. Utah with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Barrett penetrating. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And they'll get another chance.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
Pass to Şengün. Now, here's Kispert. Defended by Gordon. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Barrett. Inside, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now, here's Moody. Barrett covering. For 3, Kispert. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's White on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Warriors. On the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Kuminga down low. Barrett covering. Pass to Moody. Gobert with it. Back to Moody. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. Jazz leading by 13. White wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Kispert. White against Kuminga. Kispert, the pass to Moody. Over Barrett. Moody's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Moody. Now Şengün. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Şengün's got 19 points.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Markkanen a screen on Kuminga. White, good. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Moody. There's the triple. Messi grabs the rebound. Gordon with it. Started now by Kispert. Barrett, and it's blocked. Kuminga against White. Pass to Moody. And here is Kispert. Right side Kuminga. Here's Gobert. To the paint. Trying to find Moody. Gets it to him. Basket counts.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
White against Kuminga. Outside, Markkanen. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. He's got 20.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Kispert. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Barrett.
And it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. McCollum comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Harden in for Kuminga. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Utah. Barnes comes in for Gordon. And so Barrett nails both of them. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to McCollum. Rebounded by the Jazz. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. They recover it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So Barnes will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And the Jazz making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
That's good from Barnes.
And Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player and competes.
McCollum outside. McDaniels against Harden. That one, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Barrett with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Kispert. And Gobert kicks to Harden. Şengün with the ball. Now McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for McCollum. Over Barrett. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Another miss by Utah. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harden can't hit. Jazz leading by 16. McDaniels passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Harden outside to end the run, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Kobe White. The free throw dropped for Şengün. The Jazz shooting straight 49% from the field. Barrett dishes to Markkanen from downtown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Warriors trail by 15. McCollum kicks to Harden. And Barnes sends it back.
There's the length. Tough to get over Scotty Barnes.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Harden on the wing. McDaniels defending. In the corner, Şengün with it.
Markkanen putting some work in on the defensive end, just outworking the shooter and closing out.
Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Şengün. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Barnes passes to Markkanen. Back to Barnes. Barrett with the ball. And here is Barnes. Markkanen a screen on Harden. 5 on the clock. And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Back to Harden. Now here's Kispert. Covered by Barnes. Pass to McCollum. Şengün kicks to McCollum. Over Barrett. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes dishes to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Şengün. Back to Harden. Fires from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Utah.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Free throw good from Markkanen. And Markkanen drops them both. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Boston, covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Boston. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Barnes with it. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.